blessed.
Same to you.
Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Oke, balik lagi sama gua Andy. Kali ini kita akan main game Kingdom Come Deliverance, oke? Setelah di awal kita disuguhkan oleh intro sinematik gaya Hollywood yang begitu mengesankan, gue sampai nggak bisa berkata-kata teman-teman. Itu karena ini keren banget, intronya keren banget kayak nonton film gitu. Oke, di sini kita karakternya itu kalau nggak salah namanya Henry. Kita nggak bisa bikin customize karakter kalau nggak salah. Di sini kita by means of the first two choice of the dialogue, you will select your character default characteristic. Jadi kita akan bikin menentukan karakter si Henry itu seperti apa. Apakah dia reward setting in the tavern, yaitu kemampuan speech-nya lebih unggul, awas dancing, agility-nya atau kelincahannya lebih unggul, awas with Bianca, vitality-nya lebih unggul. Maksudnya vitality itu ketahanan mungkin. Awas walking in the forge, itu tenaganya yang unggul teman-teman. Kan kita pilih yang reward setting in the tavern speech ya. Karena untuk game-game RPG kayak Dragon Age dan lain-lain itu kemampuan berbicara itu lebih diperlukan. Kita pilih.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world and, well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not
Oke,
telling
kemampuan
me.
skill kita,
It's
speech
connected
kita
with
naik
that
ya.
Scratch on your hand, and that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Oke. Gue lebih pilih speech deh.
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
Oke. Lalu kita pilih Have My Friend Been Here?
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me. Let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Yeah, of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
Okay. Is Pa angry at me?
Is father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Okay.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Oke, kita end dialog. Oke. Kita lihat. Ini grafisnya benar-benar bagus, teman-teman. Nuansanya juga kayak benar-benar membawa kita kembali ke zaman medieval ya. Nah tuh. Mungkin teman-teman pada bilang, oh Skyrim juga seperti itu gitu kan. Tapi beda, ini nggak ada kayak nggak ada unsur fantasinya. Jadi benar-benar kayak kita kembali ke zaman medieval tanpa unsur magic gitu. Oke. Ini ada cheese, kita ambil. Kita makan. Oke. Indikator lapannya juga telah hilang. Sekarang kita ke mana nggak bisa dibuka ya? Sekarang kita kok dodol banget. Berasa main Resident Evil. Jadi otomatis pintu kebuka ya. Oke, kita temuin bapaknya dulu. Tuh. Ini gila sih.
Come here, I need your help.
Kita bicara sama bapaknya.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Oke. Jadi di sini itu kita dijelasin kalau apapun pilihan kita itu ntar ada comparingnya, misalnya kita punya skill speech 3 itu kalau lebih besar dibanding speech skillnya si lawan bicara kita, itu nanti akhir endingnya tuh positif gitu teman-teman. Begitu kebalikannya kalau kita memaksakan pakai speed 3, ternyata lawan bicara kita tuh speednya tuh lebih tinggi, itu malah bikin negatif reputasinya. Oke. Oh, di sini kita nggak tahu semua nih. Yang bapaknya itu tanda tanya semua. Kita pilih ini ya kali ya. Sorry, I want to have to look around. Oke.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
How, my boy? When are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Oke, kita dapat quest teman-teman. Di sini itu kita harus kita harus beli arang, lalu menagih hutang ke Kunes, sama pick up crossguard di kastil, dan beli L itu semacam bir mungkin ya, tapi ya mungkin gitu karena gue juga nggak tahu. Oke, kita cek dulu ya. Kita coba di sini tadi ada yang kita level up kan ya. Ini kalau ada tanda plus gini berarti ada yang bisa kita upgrade teman-teman. Oke, kita ke speech dulu. Oh, bukan teman-teman ternyata. Kalau yang plus ini kita bisa breakdown aja, tapi nggak bisa, belum ada. Kecuali nanti ada tanda kayak bintang gini. Oh, seperti ini. Ini baru bisa kita upgrade. Kita cek dulu. Oke. Kita bisa milih itu kita bisa tahan 30% lebih lama tanpa makanan. No. Ini efek negatifnya lebih besar dibanding positifnya ya. Yang ini ketika kita kotor, kita 50% lebih berkarisma untuk berbicara dengan wanita. Tapi kebalikannya, aroma kita tuh bisa mengakibatkan skill kita tuh berkurang 30%. Nah, ini your stamina will regenerate 20% faster at night, but 10% slower during the day. Kita kan aktivitasnya, kita nggak tahu nih, kita aktivitasnya lebih sering di siang atau malam. Jadi kita tahan dulu ini. Your chance if they are also increase. Ini lebih penting ya. Kayaknya gini aja deh. Oke. Sekarang kita coba cari-cari dulu. Ada apa di sini? Oke, di sini ada kita penjaga. Kita coba tanya ya.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Oke, kita udah dapat crossguard. Crossguard itu semacam apa ya? Semacam pegangan pedang, teman-teman. Sekarang kita coba nggak bisa diajak ngomong. Sekarang kita coba ke Kunes. Kunes itu oke. Jadi kalau kalian teman-teman lihat bagian atas itu ada petunjuk arah. Nah, arah itu juga menunjukkan questnya. Jadi kita harus kemana-kemana, kita bisa pakai itu untuk indikator ya. Oh, ini Kunes.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
Oke, kita
My
ini.
father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Oke, kita coba ini.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
If I had anything to give, I'd give it. But I've got nothing. So leave me in peace, all of you. And don't come back.
Oke. Kayaknya misi kita gagal ya. Kita punya apa aja teman-teman? Kita coba balik dulu karena kita tuh butuh uang teman-teman. Oh, ini hampir real banget. Kalau dia lari terus, dia bakal langsung ngos-ngosan teman-teman. Oke. Kita coba cek di sini. Kita dapat trangke. Kita belum bisa akses. Kita coba ya. Ambil. Oke. Coba kita jual.
He brought me a hair and said, make something special.
Good health to you.
Kita coba jual di sini. Oh, kita nggak bisa jual selain ini ya, selain baju.
Carrots that'll make you and your family happy. Onions that'll make
God be with you.
garlic that'll keep evil.
Kita coba di sini. Nah, di sini kita bisa teman-teman. Oke.
Let's have a word about the price.
Fabric,
Naturally.
satin. You'll find it all here.
Oke, di sini kita bisa nawar.
Here. And something for your trouble.
Thanks 1,000 times.
Red buttons, laces. Come, people, come.
What can I do for you?
Just
Oke. Kita dapat uang 4,3. Kita coba. Kita harus beli karkol 10 ya.
How are you? See you later.
Oke, di sini karkol harganya 0,5. Kalau kita harus beli 10 harganya. Oke.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure, why not?
Kita minta turun dikit. Kayak segini aja. Kita coba ya.
Since it's you,
It'll take more than that to persuade me.
agree?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost. Finally, a reasonable sum.
Oke, kita dapat arang. Oke, kita cek lagi. Sekarang kita ke tavern. Ketemu cewek kita. Cewek kita. Ceweknya Henry.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
are such lords as
What's going on
Henry
here?
of Rosenberg.
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. Well, what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So, Hal, are you with us?
Jadi gini teman-teman. Karena perbedaan pandangan politik sama kayak di negara kita juga, si teman-temannya Henry ini ngajak ke rumahnya si Dutch untuk melemparkan kotoran ke rumahnya. Nah, dia itu ngajak kita. Apakah kita akan mau melakukannya atau enggak gitu ya? Gue pilih enggak kayaknya.
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
That's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, Hal, how could you possibly chance like this?
Oke. Kita ketemu Bianca dulu. Oh, ini dia Bianca.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Just ale.
What else could I expect from a village lout? What will it be then? Ragamuffin?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Don't worry, dearest. This evening I'll see you right.
Oh, Hal, I do hope so.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Oke, kita udah dapat L-nya. Sekarang kita balik lagi ke rumah. Nanti baru itu kita baru ketemu Fenyek ya. Fenyek kok nggak salah namanya. Untuk latihan pedang.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Actually, there's one thing I forgot. Just give me a moment.
Get a move on. We have to finish the sword today.
Oke. Oh, jadi kita tuh harus latihan pedang dulu baru balik lagi ke sini ya. Oh.
How are you, Henry?
Hail to the
Oke,
hero.
ini Fenyek.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Let's go.
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Oke, kita ke tempat yang tadi. Mana ya? Oke. Lama banget sih Fenyek.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Oke, kita latihan di sini.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it. Not bad.
Okay.
Nice. Not bad. Again, the point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Good.
Okay.
Very good. Good. Once again. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
Okay.
Good. Good.
Oh no.
Again. Nice.
Okay.
I don't know about you, but I'm
Oke, sekarang kita balik ke bapaknya.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Yes, pada.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. That's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe? Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe? And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Oh, got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish, so what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, and not your fists.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Kebetulan kita sudah ngambil. Kalau nggak salah, kita udah ngambil Teresa Key, Teresa Nail. Ada nggak ya? Belum ya. Ternyata. Oh, ini, Nail for Teresa. Kita udah ngambil. Jadi kita langsung aja kasihin ke Teresa.
That will do. Go
Here
and
are
get
those
those
nails
damn
you wanted.
nails.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Ispan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Oke, ada suara trompet. Oh, kebakaran. Ada pasukan datang, teman-teman.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah.
Get through the gates!
Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh my god.